Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm so glad you're here. Thank you so much. Please remember to subscribe if you think this information is helpful. I'm always trying to help protective parents as they navigate this parenting of our children. I think, one of the things that we don't really talk about often enough is that these children are literally suffering child abuse when they have to spend time with an abusive parent. That abusive parent's goal is to devalue our children, to ensure that they can actually see if I can devalue you, I can more readily control you. And if I can control you, I can actually get you to feel so, oh gosh, so unsafe, so untethered, right? I have no anchor to latch onto because my safe, protective parent, I've been told horrible things about them. Maybe my safe, protective parent reacts to me in ways that feel uncomfortable or make me angry or make me feel even worse because my safe, protective parent, of course, is trying to regulate their own trauma. So, and then I can't trust, of course, this abuser, right? So these kids are feeling really overwhelmed. They're feeling totally out to sea by this abusive parent. And there's just so many things you can do to create a safe space for them where they see you differently. Remember, we have to show our children that we are different than how that abuser ever described us. So, if you don't know my story, my children were indoctrinated. They remember the day and the hour. I'm sure it started before then. These abusers start day one. Day one. They know the moment you give birth to that baby that that is something that matters, or the moment that whoever, if it's the father holding the baby and the abusive mother is looking, they know that moment how much that child means to you, that that love is so authentic. And they're threatened by that. And so, even if they don't behave jealous of the child, as mine didn't, there was never that, but they do know how much that child matters. And they know that that's the one thing they could weaponize so well, so well. So, understanding, right, that these abusers start really early on. And as I said, my children remember the day they were 9 and 10, and it happened, and I did not know it. And it continued to happen for another 8 years. Longer than that, but 8 years until they actually told me they remember that day. And so the abuser wants the children to feel unsafe with the safe parent. That's how they can better control them. This is psychological warfare. This is really like not healthy for the developing brain. And what we can bring as protective parents is that we are different than how that abuser has ever described us. We are calm. We are safe. We can co-regulate with our children. They come in the door, they're upset. We're not going to say, "Why are you so upset?" We're not going to say, "Did you have fun at dad's?" We're going to just be there, ready and waiting to give them the support that they need as they try to regulate themselves. The only way they're going to be able to regulate themselves is if they feel completely safe in this household, that we're not questioning them, that we're not angry with them for having these dysregulated episodes, that we are accepting them as they are. They can be themselves here no matter how raw it is. We're going to accept it. Really important. I hope that's helpful, everyone. Thank you so much. Please remember to subscribe to my YouTube and to share and like if you'd like to.